There we go. Now we're both put one last step, the setting spray.
Okay. This is pretty loud.
I forgot to close my eyes. All right. Yeah, and then look what just happened. This brush got stuck in this freaking yeah, so
reminds me of my hair.
Oh my god.
When it gets stuck in like jacket zippers and stuff.
Jesus, it's done. See? Oh my god.
The most coincidental thing.
You know, same elementary school.
Even now when we're in America, we're aliens.
Still aliens.
I came here, I'm like, where is my wings? Like,
Sizzle on my tongue.
hopefully this is a platform that makes people feel safe.
I completely almost forgot.
From a girl, you know, like guys don't even know that some girls put on makeup. They're like, oh, she looks so natural. Oh, she looks so
And then
pretty.
when they get their makeup off, they're like, why you look like that?
Yeah, it's actually one of the deepest like makeups usually, and it's like it's nothing wrong with it, but it's just like they expect like everybody to look like that. It's like, oh my god, chillax with that. Okay.
Well, welcome to our episode today.
Hello everybody.
We are going to start with a would you rather, because that's always fun.
That is fun. It is fun. Last time was about food. What is it this time?
Actually, I don't know if there's like a theme.
Yeah, I don't.
But-
We found a different one this time.
Yeah, it's like random, but like, you know, thought-provoking type of would you rather.
Thought-provoking type would you rather.
All right. First one is, would you rather be made publicly foolish or made publicly untrustworthy?
Foolish. I'd rather be a fool, darling. Ever since I was a kid, I was the class clown.
Yeah, I feel like your type of humor is like, you kind of like make a fool of yourself and then make people laugh. I think sometimes I'm like that too.
Yeah, I prefer, because I've had that situation where people like don't believe me, don't trust me, or like I said something that made everybody mad, and it's just like feeling like
it's
an
hard
outcast.
to take it back, right? Like, it's hard to like fix that. But like
No.
foolish doesn't really mean you can't trust them, you know?
Exactly. Losing someone's trust, now that's like something, it's like
Yeah,
hard
you're
to...
losing like relationships. So you're choosing between like your image and the quality of your relationships.
Exactly.
So yeah, public foolish, I think that's for me too.
Next question, everybody. Would you rather lose the ability to speak or lose the ability to use your hands? I would lose the ability to speak.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because I don't speak much anyways. And that time,
And here you are with a podcast.
I mean, I don't want to speak anyways. Like, that would be a reason not to speak. Ha ha ha. And it's like, all I gotta do is, people will just text me. You know, I don't have to call. I don't have to take calls because, hey, just text me because I can't speak, you know. Next question. Would you rather have your friend disown you or have your family know all your secrets? I'll have a friend disown me, but I mean, which friend though? You know what I mean? JK. Wait. Jokes. That's not my serious. I don't know.
What does disown you really mean? Like,
I had friends that disowned me already, so it's like, can I just have like some of those friends as those disowned friends? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I can make more friends. But having my family know my secrets, like, there's some stuff that even I don't know, you know, or I want to forget completely. So I don't know about you.
I think my mom is a pretty confronting person, but the rest of us, not really. Like, we were just talking about it, like, us sisters, when we fight, we just become passive aggressive and we don't talk, and then after a while we just
laugh.
Go.
I know exactly what I mean. That, like, that's exactly what I mean. Like with my family too, like we would just out of nowhere become okay, and let's not talk about it.
Okay, I think I would choose the latter, like family know your secrets, because I think or at least I have confidence in my family that even if they know my secrets, they wouldn't like disconnect my relationship with them. But for friends to disown you, you lose a person. But for a family to know my secret, I don't really lose anyone. Instead, it's possible that I get closer to them, but actually it could also turn the other way. I don't know. I'm confident enough in my family that they wouldn't disown me after knowing my secrets.
It's just a very hard question, and like because it's like, which friend are you talking about, and like, can I choose the friend? Because there are, like, that's what I mean, like I've had friends that disown me, or there are friends that I call my friend, but really, like, we're not in contact in a long time, it's like. But with my family is like the type of thing that's like kind of for life. And yeah, I just don't want it to go like a little bit. But yeah, you're right. This is a very hard question.
Yeah.
Very thought-provoking.
Would you rather go out to dinner or go to a concert? I would go out to dinner. Yeah, have food all the way. And food in the concerts, like, it's expensive and it's not even good. So
Yeah.
would you rather eat alone for the rest of your life or always be hungry? I could eat alone for the rest of my life, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
Like, why would I just be always hungry? That's so crazy. What kind of question is this?
Wait, yeah. Does always hungry meaning you're gonna die of hunger, or does it mean you're always gonna feel hungry even if you eat? You know?
That's crazy. I'll be ridiculously fat. But yeah, I'd rather eat alone. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
I
mind
could eat
eating
alone
alone.
too.
I really
Yeah.
don't mind eating alone, because
As
you
you
don't
grow up, you kind of get used to it. I know it's like a big thing, like as teenagers, but now it's like it's fine.
When I was young, I always ate alone, and people always like
Oh, okay.
go like, "Oh, you would eat alone like for lunch?" I'm like, "Yeah," because I don't have to think about what to eat, like what the other person might like to eat, because I would just choose whatever I want to eat, like, or whatever that is easier.
Yeah,
And
it's just people who like freak out about that. It's probably just a fear of being alone, and that's not a good sign. It's a red
it's
flag.
not a good
Go look
sign.
into yourself, my friend.
That's true. It's true. Okay. Would you rather be stripped of everything you own or fall terminally ill with cancer? This is a very dark question.
Wait, what does that include? Own.
I know, that's what
like
I mean.
material things, right?
If just material things, not even money, just material things.
No, but money is material things.
So I'll just be broke and be homeless. It's like,
yeah, with nothing.
Just so to trade for not having cancer. It's so bad. Okay, wait. I think I would be stripped of everything, because it's because it's just like, hey, Tyler can afford to keep me wealthy. I mean, keep me like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah, like I guess that's true too. I think because the first one you could have the opportunity to gain it back, but the second one you don't really.
True. It's like, hey, you have to pay for the cancer treatment, so still at the same time it's going to be stripping you everything. So
boom.
Would you rather live where it's always dark or always light? I would live always light. Yeah, I like always light. Like when the weather is becoming like, where daytime is so much shorter and the nighttime is so much longer, I'm like depressed by it. I don't know why, like naturally.
Yeah, that I understand, but I also can't sleep when it's bright. Like I can't. I
Get
like
shutters.
Nice. You said light, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you wanted, like, because you were like relaxing and blah blah blah. Fair enough. I do like it when it's raining. Like, and that makes me feel so cozy in bed. Would you rather make $1 million or make a rocket? I would make $1 million, please. Thanks.
Yeah, same.
I don't even know what to do with a rocket. Yeah.
You go to the moon.
I mean, I get it. Like, you'd be so rich, you have a rocket, but it's like, what am I gonna do with the rocket? And then NASA people will probably come get it or something and ask me to pay taxes or whatever. Would you rather be the person to survive cancer or the person to be famous?
Famous.
Yeah, I'd be famous just because I want to avoid cancer at all costs, please.
Yeah, I don't know why there's so many cancer.
I know. I love how this site is called icebreaker questions, and it's like, would you rather like have cancer or tell your family your deep and darkest secrets?
Oh, yeah.
These are
All right.
icebreaker
Well,
questions.
cool.
So
Yeah, today we're gonna talk about
so now we're 20.
in our 20s. No, beep that out.
It's okay. I don't mind. Okay, I don't mind people knowing my age. It's okay because
We're in our mid-20s.
okay, we're in mid-20s, and this is the
Yes.
time where most of the girls are like, oh, you have to put, I don't know, like SPF, or you gotta start using retinol, and I'm like,
Yeah, I mean,
what is
even
that?
when I was like 15, 16, they're gonna be like, yeah, you have to put on like SPF, otherwise you get, like wrinkles very quickly because the sun damages your skin, apparently.
And that also reminded me actually like of why Asians use umbrellas under the sun and the beach, or like more
yeah.
than the rain, because it's to cover like the sun from their face.
Because the more you are under the sun, the faster your skin gets old, and so the faster you look old.
That's what
And
they say. Yeah.
It's
But
a
I
fact
mean,
for me, at least I've noticed.
well, it is yeah, it kind of does dry. That's why people go like they go how to say, spray tan instead of actually going under the sun to tan, because
That's such a like white people thing to do.
yeah, but that's
like if you're rich and you have the money, and then you're
here they do it like
tan.
whatever, because or they would do the the spray on ones, or like even just putting all over the body to like make yourself bronze. They do that, like it's a thing, and because they don't want to get burnt, or they can't get tan. Some people can't get tan, or they want to get
Or you
tan,
just get burned, like death you.
or yeah, and also they don't want to get sun damage. That's why
You don't want to get cancer.
I know it's also like maintaining. It's about maintain, and
yeah.
I don't even know where to start.
But at the end of the day, you can't avoid getting old.
That too, yeah, that too. And I'm also okay. So, like, they're like, oh, you gotta start using SPF and stuff like that. But I also don't want my face to be, how to say, it just relies on the product, and once I don't use it, it becomes like 10 times worse, because I heard that what happened too.
Soggy and old.
Yeah, I mean, that could happen too. So it's like, I don't know. I'm like in this conundrum.
Yeah.
Back then in Asia, like there's just so little options that it was like, okay, I'll just get the whitening one, or one that's good for my acne. But here there's so many to choose from. Because there's Sephora, there's Ulta.
You're talking about like makeup, like foundation specifically, right? Like I remember like like if you go to Korea's like the best places to buy stuff, but they don't have a lot of option. Like if you're tanned in the summer and then you buy, like for me when I buy, like I just look like a ghost when I put them on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
yeah. And then Macau,
here they have so many different tones.
My God.
Which actually makes it hard too, because now I have to know which one's yeah. Where do you put here? Like, how do you even know?
I'm right here because, like, I need to match it with my face. But you're right. Like, people put it here, and it's just like, but look, it's different color. My hand and my face, I think. But yeah, you're right. You're right, though. And it's so hard. There's so many tones. You have like a shade finder online where they ask you, oh, what is your undertone? Yellow, red. I have no idea. Yeah, exactly. In Macau, it just goes until literally maybe this white color right here in my palm, and it doesn't go darker unless
that's
you're
the
buying from
darkest
MAC.
anyone could ever go. That's the darkest.
The only brands that there is like darker, it was MAC and also Bobbi Brown, like, which is so expensive, and it's like they have darker shades, but the other like brands, It doesn't go past probably a shade lighter than me. And it's like maybe now there's
Yeah.
more. Maybe now there is more, I must say, but still not a lot of choices. And here it's too many choices. So please narrow it down for me.
That's yeah. And also like I started putting like makeup on pretty late in life. And that wasn't and like and there's several reasons, but mostly the bigger reason here is that if you don't have like a basic makeup, like you kind of lose respect. Like it's an unspoken type of like
That's true.
like
Yeah.
if you work like a corporate job or you have like a business, you want to have like a slight makeup because people respect you more, you look more mature,
The
and
natural look. Even I mean,
natural
even yeah,
makeup
here
look.
even makeup like their makeups are popping usually here. I mean, honestly, but the natural look itself, like there's a lot to it. This is my natural look, and I did so much already. I feel like I put like a bunch of stuff.
And even makeup style, like if you like see like the makeup style like in Asia and in like Western countries, they're so different because they have different goals. Like Asians, they want to look cute, they want to look younger, but then for
Mm,
us, we want like Westerners, they want to look older and more mature, and so like even the styles, like it's just a lot thicker and like
yes.
yeah,
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, there are some girls that have like really nice skin and they don't need makeup, and they just
mm,
literally look like that.
mm,
Fair enough. But yeah, there's a lot of
was gonna say
girls
that,
that
yeah.
have to go through so much just to want to look like what they want to. And I praise those girls, that actually
The
do it.
effort every morning, the effort like they put in, and how much time it takes to like wake up early in the morning and then start the routine.
Exactly. I like when remember when I used to have dyed hair? I
Yeah.
used to have like yeah,
You had
I
a
used
lot
to
like a huge phase in life where you have different colors of hair.
clearly I was going through some type of phase, but
Here, you show some photos. You can show them like you had
oh,
like pink, blue, and purple.
okay, but anyways, when I did have that hair, like if I didn't put on makeup, I would look so tired, or like I would just look extra tired because of how my
Yeah.
like I have tan skin, and when I do have like a lighter color hair, like I just look more tired.
Ah, okay.
Especially when I had the platinum purple silver hair, like I have to put heavy makeup every time. And it's like when I don't, I just look like
It wouldn't look good.
I look like a grandma. I felt like a grandma, like more or less, which one day my hair is gonna turn gray or white, and I'm gonna just do it all white because I'm gonna embrace the silver white hairness because I'm gonna look like the storm from
I mean,
X-Men.
hey, being a grandma is a style, so
It's very
I
pretty.
don't know about you, but
Imagine my curly hair with like silver locks. That's so pretty. But yeah, it will have to come naturally. And yeah, back then I was obsessed with my hair colors, and so I had to put on like heavy makeup to make me look like those,
yeah.
pretty girls with the pretty hair. Like had to straighten it
I
all the
mean,
time. My God, it was, yeah. And so I had to put on
yeah.
makeup, and it was so tiring. Oh my God, like having
I can't do it.
to.
Like even now, like before I go to work, like I wake up maybe like 15 minutes before and just quickly wash my face and like brush my teeth and then dress up. But people wake up like 2 hours before and then does makeup or like clean up or like look good for an hour.
Oh yeah,
Oh
I
no,
know. I know
I
people like
can't
that.
relate
That
to
one.
that.
Yeah, no, I know people
I can't
definitely
relate
like
to that.
that. I cannot either. I'd rather look like shit than be late, or like I I just have to make sure I brush my teeth. Make sure I brush my teeth and put my deodorant. Because
Yeah. Two
even that I
essential things you
struggle.
need.
Even that I
That's
struggle. I tell you
two
what, if I don't use
essentials.
deodorant, it's gonna be a nightmare for everybody. Okay.
But some like Asian uncles like remember like on the bus it would be super crowded and then like some like we'd be like everyone just packed together, and then some
Oh, my-
arms are up, and then you're like
In the
holding your
bus.
breath for 20 minutes because you can't take it.
And it's so baho. Oh my god. It's like, oh, I remember it would be so bad going to school and those buses back home. Oh my god.
Especially after school,
Yeah.
coming back from work, everybody work hard, you know, like
The
like,
construction
and-
workers. Oh my god, they all smell like complete BO. Oh my god, it was so bad. Just so bad. It would smell like oh my god, it would clear your nostrils. First off, it's
it would go whoop all the way up.
like and you would literally like stay stuck for like a little bit. There's something about Asians, like especially Chinese girls or guys, like they don't believe in deodorant because they're scared of getting cancer.
because yes, even I mean, even some of my relatives are like, yeah, don't put too much because you get, you know, like breast cancer or armpit cancer or whatever because it's too close. I don't know. No, I don't
There's
know.
so many things that can cause you cancer, and that's the thing you're gonna give up, like, you know.
Thought-provoking type would you rather?
Oh
like,
man, those
and-
days.
Yeah, and now there's so many like you know, the deodorant now actually they don't even like they're like antiperspirant, like it's for like the
Yeah, they try to go natural, right? Like they try to go like more like natural ingredients and
yeah.
but yeah, oh my god, like I remember you know walking into the bus and I'm like I don't want to smell from my nose because I don't want to smell it, but I don't want to breathe through my mouth because I don't want the particles to come in. I don't know if
It would
that's
go
a thing.
you know, yeah. No, I would just no. Yeah, you're right. The mouth, I cannot. No, you're right. It's like breathing in the food. Like you know how Joey from Friends, he was like 80% of the taste is in the smell. Yeah, that's you're tasting the smell.
Hey,
Ugh.
poop particle is a thing. That's why you want to close it put down the toilet thing so you when you flush, poop particles don't go everywhere.
Bro, I don't want armpit particles in me. I'm so sorry. That's disgusting. Oh my god.
Anyways, so yeah,
Wow.
deodorants and brushing your teeth is essential
Exactly.
in the mornings.
Oh
Or
my
at night
god.
too, but
A night too. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, but just use your deodorant, guys. Like I always like thought I wanted to bring like deodorant to the bus so I could like spray those people actually. They'll be like, "What you doing? Don't give me
Just
cancer
pretending-
like that."
No. Just pretend like you're spraying on yourself, but then like you know.
Yeah. So funny. Oh my god.
But yeah, so mostly for guys, they just have to like look clean and smell clean. But for us girls, we have to put makeup, we have to do our nails to look like the standard clean, and shave. You know, that's a standard for girls. So it is always a lot higher.
But yeah. Oh,
That's
when
what
we're in
people
a
do, I
makeup
don't know.
when we're in a makeup subject, like Sasa. Hello, remember
Sasa?
Sasa? That
That's
was our Sephora. I mean, basically, right?
Yeah, I guess so. That's our like Macau chain.
Yeah,
Sephora.
Sasa, guys. I've heard people talk about Sasa, like beauty gurus and stuff like that were from here. They talk about Sasa like, oh my god, there's just like there's makeup store in Asia called Sasa, like something like that.
Oh, it's not just in Macau. It's like in like
I think in
other
Hong Kong
Asian countries
also.
too?
I think Hong Kong
Oh,
also.
okay.
Yeah, but yeah, and they sell like Asian stuff more. That's why like Korean stuff. And here, that's exotic. That like Korean stuff is more exotic than
Yeah, it's hard for me to find like Korean makeup products. I thought it would be. I mean, I guess Korean products are only big like in Asia, but it's not really big here.
It's big here, but
because
it's like I think it's expensive. Like they
Yeah, more
Tony
expensive too,
Moly or stuff like that there. But yeah, because it's further. That's why. Yeah,
You're right.
makes
you're right, right.
sense. But yeah, I don't even know where to start. That's why I don't care so much about what my makeup is, because I care more about my like when it grows, like my mustache, especially like my facial hair. I get really self-conscious about that. Like I would like, oh, gotta wax that off, and I would forget to put foundation or whatever. Like that's like my main concern first, So,
Mhm.
but yeah, I just But you're right about the respect thing with the makeup because it's like, and the nail thing too. I feel like I feel that too because when I do, because I work from home, but when I do
Mhm.
go to the office, uh, I feel so like I'm just not a person that likes to get dressed like when I'm there. I
Yeah,
just
and it's when I like that happens to me too. Like when and I go to like different events or things like that. Like I know I'm the same age as them, but I feel a lot younger because of how I dress and how I don't do my
yeah.
makeup
Oh my
or
God,
nails.
yes. When
I
they go
feel
to
a lot
events,
smaller.
oh my God, when they go to
Yeah.
events, they are extravagant. Like especially here, South Florida, they do themselves up. And dude, they I got the car like one time we had to go to Miami for a convention and we were like on the way there and all I hear was like, "Oh, do you know this? I go to this place like to get this Botox done, my Botox done, and it's so good, like so cheap, and it's like they're talking about
Yeah.
Botox, and I'm just like, isn't that bad for you? Like that's all I thought of.
They
I'm
talk about it as if it's like a daily thing, right?
no,
Like
yeah, it's like, oh
it-
yeah, I got like I got it like yesterday. Is it what do you think of that? I'm just like, damn, okay. And I'm over here trying to learn about retinol, okay? Retinol and SPF, whatever. So the other day I bought well the other week actually I bought Estee Lauder
Estee Lauder.
yeah cream like with SPF.
Not
Uh,
sponsored.
no, I use it twice because that's how many times I remember to use it. So you know what I mean? Like I forget. I really do forget. And
It's just not a priority, but it should be sometimes.
there's times too where I
Um,
would like start breaking out and I would think, shit, is it the product or because I've been eating like crap today? Because it's
I
usually
just I just break
I
out
usually
when my
crap.
period comes.
See, I don't
All
even
the
get my
hormones, you know.
period. I don't even get my period because I get my birth control pills. Like it's so strong that it doesn't like it cancels my period. So I don't even know
Damn.
when it comes. But when I do get moody though, it's like yeah, like that's what I noticed like some flare ups and I'm like,
Uh
oh
huh.
yeah. I mean, I should be thankful still. I feel like in my opinion because my skin isn't that bad. Like I know that there
Yeah, I
are
think you have nice skin, and I think there are people who like really struggle with like acne,
struggle.
even past teenagers. Like some of them are like genetics type, like right,
Yeah,
and
exactly. And yeah, or it's a medical condition too, or like
yeah,
a lot of products like it gives them a really bad effect. And I would never understand that. There's times where I forget to wash my makeup off, and that's like for some people, like that's like a huge deal. Like they would get like
yeah,
super
it's
bad.
really bad. Hmm.
I remember back in Asia, like whenever you get pimples or whatever, you'll just wear a mask to school. And
Oh
so
no,
you
they
say
have
that you're
this like
sick.
tiny transparent sticker that you put on the.
That too. But they would usually just use a mask. I know people they would just always just use a mask because it's like wearing a mask like before COVID was always been a thing in Asia
Yeah, it's
in
not a
Macau.
thing here, but people freak out about wearing masks.
Freak
But
out.
it's
They're
like
like, how
it's
do
always it's always
you breathe?
it's always been a thing in like Asia, especially like when you're sick. Like the school nurse would always give you like an like a
Especially when you
mask
have
for
a
you to wear when
cough.
you go to school.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Especially when you
and then they'd give
cough or
you a
sneeze.
mask, or even when you're in like health centers or something like that, you wear a mask. So it's
Yeah.
pretty normal, and also like, sometimes cool or like a style to wear like those black
Yeah, I
masks. You
mean,
know, it's like
I don't
part
know
of
if you watch
fashion.
Naruto, but
Hmm.
then for guys, you just have to make sure you have a good personality and not be an asshole. Okay.
Pretty simple. But hey, like speaking of like guys, I think like Filipinos do really well. Like some most of like the mothers they help their son like dress really well to go to school. They do their hair and they smell really good most of the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, it's nice like compared to like others.
Oh, that's true. You're
They
right.
put sometimes a little bit too much gel, but like they put like nice gel. Their hair looks nice, and then they smell good, and their clothes are like ironed. Their
Oh,
uniforms are ironed.
iron, yes. But do they know how to do that themselves?
It's probably the mom.
Yeah,
So
that's why. Because Tyler can do his lawn. He does his own ironing, which is good because I don't know how to
hmm.
iron. which is crazy because my mom irons all day. So I don't understand that. Anyways,
Yeah, so as I said, like, for girls, for us to be like looked as, that we're well groomed and well maintained, we have to do a lot more stuff, and one of them is also nails. Well, nails, that's debatable. You don't have to do nails, but usually, like, people who are in a more like respectable like position, most of them have their nails, so that kind of just sends a message that if you do your nails, you're more mature, and you have the money to do it too, because it's not cheap.
it's just so it's. I think also like some people have the problem with biting nails, right? Biting nails.
Not me.
No, growing up, you had the worst nails. You bit them so close to your skin. I'm like, Yasmin, do you feel the pain already?
All the way. Oh wait, here. All the way, like. Okay, that's exaggerating, but I had, like, my dad would get so worried because he'd be like, "Why are you always biting your nails?" And I had like different things that I would do. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I was just weird, but I just had so much.
No, it's called
anxiety, and
ADHD.
That's
Yeah,
how
that's why. Yeah, that's what
yeah,
I mean.
anxiety or ADHD.
Yeah,
Same,
it was
not the same thing,
unresolved
but-
for sure. It was unresolved for sure back then, and yeah, that's why.
And that's the only way I could cope with it, was just biting my nails.
Yeah, that's true. Like, dude, Tyler bites his nails like when he's watching the football game. Like, it's so obvious. It's like, that he's having an anxious moment. It's like, okay.
Just like, honey. Put your hand
Yeah,
down.
right.
It's
Exactly.
okay."
Like, it's like, whoa, you're really biting your nails there, huh? Yeah, no, for me it's really yeah, I cannot grow my nails more than an inch. Like, it's just so gross actually, my nails right now, because I don't want to do my nails anymore, because I've done it when I was in Macau. I thought it was expensive back then already because it was like 500 mop, 400 mop maybe. 400 mop, yeah, like, but
That's
here
how much. That's how much in US dollar.
that's just
That's 50 US dollars.
so cheap. No, but I'm talking about like hard gel nails, dude.
Oh.
Not manicure. Like, I was
Oh,
doing
50.
like actual bad girl nails, like the hard coating ones. And when you would have to go back like every 2 weeks or 3, like if you maintain them well, and it doesn't come off your nail. It just like grows with your nail. So it's like when you come back, they will put another layer over it, and then like they have to do like mechanical shit. Like, you have to have like an actual machine to drill
Like
it. Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, like I couldn't pick up cards with my nails back then. I used to be a promoter at a
See,
club, so that's why.
I'm sorry, but I never get that. Like, I never get like having nails almost as long as your fingers itself.
Bruh,
And
it's so
when you
hard to
grab it,
itch.
when you try to
You cannot scratch. People think like, oh, such long nails, careful, you'll scratch them, but it's not sharp at all. It's plastic. So it's like, that's why you hear like cluck, 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 is because it's plastic and it's soft. It's like, it's gel. And honestly, I cut myself more that now I don't have nails, because you actually have chipped nails,
Yeah.
but those nails is like, if they're broken, your nail is broken. Like, your nail, you better band-aid it, really, because it's like,
Yeah.
it will be the whole part ripped already.
Yeah.
And if it's broken, like, usually they will like put a false tip and then put the plastic over it like that. And it's like, you just nonstop. But here in America, it's just so much more money, and yeah, like here you got a tip. You got a tip too. So
You got a tip too. It's not just the price.
I'd be paying
gotta
like
tip.
$100 for both my hands and my feet.
Oh
Like,
my
and then
God, that's
$20
so
tip, so
expensive.
120. So that's 800 mop, like per session. Yeah, no, I was like,
I've never
broke.
spent more than $20 on my nails, and that's 160 pataka.
yeah, girl, I stopped. Like, I stopped because it's just like, for what? I'm not like, I can't pick my boogers. I can't itch like scratch my itches properly. I can't pick up stuff like from the floor so well. Like it's hard. Life is harder.
If you have nails as long as your finger, you have to have enough money to hire someone to do all the other stuff for you because you can't use your hands.
Yeah, for real though. But it's just like
have you seen this product they are starting to sell? I think I saw it on Instagram or TikTok where like how when you insert a card into an ATM machine you can't grab it because you have long nails, so they have this like little clip thing that you can use to get your card out of the machine. I'm like, this is so like
it was very accurate.
extra.
No, and it's like sometimes there's some machines where you need to, I don't know, use your print, right? And your nail would be like, like sticking in the end, so it's like you can't put your finger like on the print thing. It's like, oh oops, like that happened to me once too. It's so weird, but yeah, it's just life is harder with long nails. So girls with long nails, like they have another.
I respect you.
Yes, yeah, exactly. I respect you because it's like the money, the effort, the pain on those nails, like towards the end, especially like when it's like all grown, or like when it's grown long enough where when you press it down on like a hard surface it bends. That hurts so much. Like sometimes when it's been a while, right, and it's already like until here, like my nails have grown, when I would like put my hand in my bag to search for something and it will bend and it hurts so much. It's like,
that sounds painful.
and you can't do shit because it's like everything you do is gonna bend, and it's like bending. It's like my nail be doing ocho ocho, like I'm like trying to pick something up and it's doing ocho ocho. I don't know, but ocho ocho is a dance.
Yeah, I mean,
from, Philippines, guys, where it's like bending the back. But yeah, that's my nail.
it's kind of like twerking, but not really.
Not really. It's bending the back, guys. No twerking involved, okay? But yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, girls, like, obviously they could do whatever they want with their nails. Is respect, like, the levels of maintenance and the amount of time and money you put into looking good.
Exactly.
Like, I respect that, and I love that. And when I see it, it's like, oh, that looks good, but I can never do it. Like, I can't.
I never hate on people that do extra work on themselves. It's like, dude, kudos to you. I wish I was that type of person, like, I wish I was more organized. I wish I cared
wish it didn't
more.
cost me my mental health to look that good.
Yeah. Oh my God. Some girls would even do their lashes, like fake lashes, like actual stuck ones. And I'm like, God, I did that once. I mean, I did it a few times actually, because I was like, why not? It makes girls look like they put on makeup, even though you didn't put on makeup. Like,
it's like, it looks natural, but also looks good.
Exactly. But the maintenance of it is the hardest shit ever. Oh my God, you gotta brush it every morning, or like dirt would be accumulating in your eyelashes, and it's like that might cause infection, or like every time I scratch my eye, it hurts. Like it's like you can feel the glue, like, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot I have fake lashes, and it will be like all messed up, and I'm like, oh man, and it will be painful. And when it falls off, it doesn't fall off evenly, obviously, because it's like your lashes is not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna fall with you on the right side, like an eye. No, it's gonna fall off like one side more, and it's like, oh, hi guys. Like a broken eye. But yeah, it's like
that's scary.
Yeah. So there's all these
stuff.
stuff.
It's tough to be a girl. But yeah, it's just like also nail salons. Like, I don't know for you, but most of like the ones that I've went to, like the people who do my nails, they're all like either Asians or Latina.
Latina, really?
And like owned by like a white person or an Asian male Asian.
Me here is always Vietnamese. Always Vietnamese.
Oh, Vietnamese, yes. Vietnamese or Chinese.
Yeah, Vietnamese or Chinese, always. And maybe sometimes there's like some white girls, like as a receptionist, or maybe there's a few.
Yeah.
You're right.
White girl receptionist, and then all the rest Vietnamese like workers.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, when I hear Mandarin speakers, I'm just like so close on saying something, and I'm like, nah, your Mandarin is so bad. Shut up. Just shut up. I'm like, oh, well, okay, so you did that. It's like, shut up.
I was also very tempted. It did happen to me once, but I didn't say anything in the end.
One time in a hot pot, I did, and it's like she couldn't. She was like, "Oh, girl, you're quiet." So I'm like, "Yeah," but that's it. I couldn't continue the conversation. I'm just like, "Oh, I actually speak. 我是说广东话." That's what I
广
said.
东话不会说太多普通话。
Yeah, no. 我不可以说普通话，但是我说广东话. Okay, like that. So bad, so bad. If you guys speak Chinese,
How do you say
guys speak
do
Mandarin,
your nails?
you know that's
Do your
horrible.
nails in Chinese.
周指甲? I don't know.
手指甲. I actually don't know. I'm asking you. I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
做手, I just go inside. I'm like, you 做 hot gel, I'm guy. They say gel. They're like, oh, QQ thing, on gel, on gel, on just hot gel. The funny nail reviews. I forgot.
I was thinking about it, but I was like, we don't have a lot.
Bad nail reviews.
Okay, let's see. By far the worst salon I've been. Okay, guys. This is the reason why we're reading these reviews is because like looking for a nail place here was the hardest thing I've ever done. Like I don't know about
A good
you,
nail place.
Yeah, looking for a good nail place is so hard to do because there's so many to choose from, and it's like
Yeah.
the reviews can go from 1 to 0. There's like nothing in between.
Yeah.
Usually. So let's see this one from Nicole. We're not gonna
Maybe
say the
sketch that
place.
out.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. We're just not gonna like have the place as well because we're not trying to go out of these business, but just so you know, when we're looking for a place, these are the reviews we're looking at. Okay, by far the worst salon I've been to. Made an appointment and Vicky tells me there's other people before me when she actually double booked the time. My nails look horrible. The colors are dull and old and the acrylic doesn't even last a week. Prices change every time I come. Horrible nail salon. Vicky does not know how to own a business either. Three
Vicky, I'm sure she's
exclamation.
trying. I'm sure she's trying her best.
If it's
Vicky.
that bad, show me the picture. You know what I mean? It's like, okay,
Yeah.
they even post it. But... You want to read this one?
Hated it. Absolutely horrible. $400 wasted on only 4 people. Shit, that's expensive. My nails and the people I went with today's nails. Look horrifying. The service was terrible. The staff almost seemed they wanted me out. Capital O-U-T, out. Walked out today with nails that look nothing like picture. By the way, very judgmental. Do not recommend.
Oh my God. And they answered, "Hi, Sally. We apologize if you had a bad experience with us. We never want We never want customers to leave upset with their services. As you know, we are a very busy salon and are typically appointment only. All our appointments are booked according to," I don't know why suddenly I'm going for an Asian accent, but go to the next one.
Yeah, it's like I don't get these like review like from like responses, like just some of them are so long. I don't know if anyone ever reads them, you know? It's like they have to.
Yeah.
But
And
if you're a business, you have to kind of do something about a bad review on Google.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it seems like this person also like seems annoying because they want her out. It's like, you know, like maybe she was a little annoying.
Yeah, she could be just annoying.
Okay, this one. Nail tech who is in charge when the manager isn't there is unprofessional. When she doesn't care for you, she makes jokes in front of other customers for laughs. And if ever you come to get your nails repaired, she doesn't speak as if she's offended that you came back in. Yeah. So
it's tough out there, guys. It's tough out there.
It's tough. You see, I'm the type of person that when my nails get fucked up, like too early or whatever, I don't come back. I'm just like I don't come back to get it fixed.
I just like. And you don't also confront, you just kind of shut up like, yeah, that was my bad. I shouldn't have gone there. Like, but then like a lot of these people here, they speak up and they just like, you know.
There was one time a girl said like like after painting one of her hands already, she's like, "This is not the color I wanted." Like that's like.
I would never dare to do that.
Yeah, like they were like, she's like, this is not the color I wanted. Like, and she's just got, you know how some colors they look exactly alike too, and she's just like really comparing it. Like, and I'm just like, dude, no. And sometimes my nails would go like a very different color, like from what I expected to, but I would not say one word.
Yeah, it's like you're not really. We didn't really grow up with that, like kind of like standing up for like what was, if you're mistreated or whatever. You don't like these things. You just don't go back. That's it. You don't confront them. You don't say anything.
Yeah, because these people are working people too. It's just like, I don't want their day to be as like ruined. I don't want someone's day to be ruined because I didn't like, just something that I can accept. Like if it's something super horrible, okay, I would say something like,
then that makes sense.
When it's really shitty, like fair enough. But if it's like like something so small, like like this person is obviously like having a power trip right now. So
yeah.
Oh my god, it's look, this is what I mean by it's like so fat. Don't ask for a design unless you want a terrible job and get overcharged for a refill. I kept asking to change and do a plain color instead, and the male nail technician kept insisting and kept messing up. I came in for an acrylic refill, and it just goes on and on. But see, like they ask for so much. That's the thing. They don't realize that they're asking. Dude, you're not the only customer there. Usually those places are so busy. That's
busy, and it's so crowded, especially like before holidays or seasonal like days. Like it gets super crowded, and you don't want to cause more trouble.
Yeah, and they try to accept you even though like walk-ins and stuff like that. And I would not mind the wait, obviously, but some people just want to fight, and that's the Karens of the world. That's the Karens. So watch out for the Karen. I know, right? Watch out for the Karens, people. They're everywhere. They're everywhere in the world. I feel bad they're called Karens, by the way. So
yeah, we talked about this.
we did. Should we like call them something else? Like aso.
Is that the equivalent of Karen?
Eli. Eli! That is, dude, Okay,
translation of the day.
So my name, right, is Fatima Fazila. My official name.
Fasili.
Yeah. When I remember when I first said that to my Asian, like my Macau local classmates, my name is actually Fazila, and it's like, why would you? No, actually, I didn't even say it. I think like the name just popped out on the screen because of like a presentation or something, and they were like, how do you say that? I was like, Fazila. I was like, which Fasila?
But you have to explain what Fasili means. Like what does that mean?
Okay, so Silai itself means like old women that just stay in the market and gossip. Like they're just housewives usually, that they're just like doing whatever. I think
those kind of people who just like middle-aged woman who talks loud and like kind of not aware of their surroundings, kind of
that's Karen. Yeah, that's exactly Karen. So okay, but when you want to say like a specific Silai, you would say their surname. You know how like it's one character for the Chinese surname and then Silai. So my Chinese name, what they call me, is Fatima, right? So if it was a Chinese name, my surname would be Fa, because it's the first name.
Yeah.
It's really just the sound of my English name. But yeah, they would say Fasilai. So it's like it makes, because Fazila sounds like that. If you just say the Z into Zai, lie, whatever. It's a far stretch, but they did that, and it's like, oh, Fasilai. So I'm that woman. So, but yeah, we could call Karen Silai instead, because Karen didn't do shit. Okay. Some Karens at least. So I don't know how did they get that name, but we'll use Silai for now on. So stop being such a Silai.
Silai, yeah.
All right, guys. So, if you have any like suggestions for what we have to start with our skincare, like please do tell us. But
The wrinkles and the.
yeah, what type of skin is this or skin tone? Please let me know. Okay. Okay.
Thanks for tuning in and leave us a comment, like,
And subscribe. Bye.
bye.
Hi, everybody. So I'm just gonna start out by putting some makeup on because today we're gonna talk about makeup and skincare and whatnot. So, oh my god. Well, somebody needs a new makeup brush because it's stuck in the zipper. Damn it. Okay, well, damn, it's maybe stuck there. Okay, so let's just put that aside. This is something like, okay. Yasmin went to take a call real quick, and she just reminded me that today we're gonna be talking about makeup and skincare. So I'm like, okay, so today I'm gonna put on some makeup because I barely have the occasion to do it because I just don't have the patience to, or I would forget. I honestly would forget, and yeah, I mean, I don't look that bad, right, without makeup. Maybe a little tired. So first, right, first primer. Okay. I learned about primer not too even long ago. I feel like when I knew about it, I was like, oh, you can make your makeup last longer? And this is like key, guys. Okay. This is what I always forget to put on, and it's the first thing you put on. Okay? So remember to put that on so that protects your face from the makeup, and also it makes it last longer. Anastasia, because it was on sale, and the bottle is like malfunctioning right now, so maybe that's why it's on sale. So I'll put a little bit of this. Okay. I never know what to put first. It's foundation or my headphones was in the way. Jesus. Okay. The reason why I'm using these headphones today instead of the mic is because I keep moving my freaking head from the mic. And like, I know that this mic may not be the best, but it might be the best for me because it can't leave my mouth, you know? Move so much. When I talk, it's like people ask me, am I Italian? Not a lot of people say that now. Trying to put foundation on my headphones as well. There we go. Okay. Now, for the concealer, don't feel it. This is the shade I got when I was a little bit more tan. So I don't think I should put this on. Why are they vacuuming outside my door? I would put on the concealer, but it's like it's too dark. And you know, it's not like y'all can see. Well, it's not like it's not gonna be 100 times better if I put my concealer on, okay? At least not when I'm here recording. So let's just keep it at that. And put some contour. Some pink. Guys, this tastes like chocolate. No, it doesn't taste like chocolate. It smells like chocolate, but it smells like it would taste like chocolate. You know what I mean? People say, kids be eating Tide Pods when they should be eating this face powder. You know, this contour palette. Brush is still stuck, by the way. And yeah. A little bit of powder. Yep, I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time. But, you know, as long as I hide those eye bags, hide some of those imperfections, and put some eyeliner on. Maybe it's Maybelline. That made like 4% change. Actually, you see, just a little bit of eyeliner makes my eyes so much more serious. Don't you think? Just a little bit. Oh, look at that. Hello. Then the mascara. Okay. I used to think mascara is like a waste of time, but I grew to like them. Not too much though. Just enough for people to say, are those your real eyelashes? I tried false lashes, but for someone that is not responsible, it's not a good thing to have. Okay, first off, like brushing it, I mean, I barely brush my own hair. My hair is curly, so I don't even brush it. Hi, Yasmin is back. And I put on makeup. I put on makeup just now. I just record myself put on makeup, so there we go. Now we're both put one last step, the setting spray. Yeah. Okay. I forgot to close my eyes. All right.